So good evening, everyone. If I'm audible, visible, just type loud and clear, or you can unmute and you can say if I'm visible and audible. Triveni, can you hear me?
Yeah, sir. Good evening.
Yeah. So can you tell me, is it clear the yesterday's session what we have discussed?
Yeah, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay. So yesterday we started working with string handling. So today we'll continue with a few examples on string handling. And again, I'm repeating, along with this like online live sessions, you have to complete those self-learning video lessons also. Because for each topic, I have given like tons of examples. So you said right now you are busy with some activities, but definitely whenever you get time, you need to work on that. That is mandatory. Is this clear, Triveni?
Yeah, sir. Yes.
Okay. And even the after completion of the course also, uh, every Friday I'll take one live session. Every Friday, 8 to 9 or 7 to 8, I'll take one live session. So you can attend that particular live session, and if you have any doubt in future also, uh, your doubts will be clarified. So don't worry that like in 30 days, what will happen? Like if you have any doubts, it's okay if you are unable to finish these modules in 30 days, no problem. You have like 1 year of access, and even weekly every Friday, I'll be coming live and I'll be helping you to clarify all your doubts. Okay, so post training also, there will be weekly mastermind session. So in today's class, I'll explain you how to convert an inputted string into proper case. Mangaldeep, welcome. A couple of sessions you have missed previously. Each and every session, I have sent you the recording in the group. Okay, and again, I'm repeating whatever the learning management system access is given to you. You keep on finishing these courses like first course basics, second course flowcharts, third course C programming language classes. So if you have missed any topic also, no worry. Each and every topic is explained in detail with one single particular video. Means if you ask me, like, what is the structure of a C program, then there is a separate video only on structure of a C language. And in this, for every program, like how to calculate amount for inputted written quantity. In this video, I will just explain only one program, that's it. Like this, how to calculate total and average for 3 subjects. Only one single program, one video I have given. So in live classes, what happens, in 1 hour, I'll be I'll be explaining like 4 or 5 examples. But in recorded sessions, I've given only one example in one session actually. So this will really help you to learn slowly. Is it clear? Day by day, one program also if you learn, in next few months you'll become an expert actually. And again, what I'm saying is, if you're unable to do it in within these 3 months of within this 1 month of time, don't worry. You have 1 year of time. And after the completion of these live classes also, every Friday there will be one live session. Okay, and you can join that live session, and if you have any doubts, your doubts will be clarified in that live session also. And that support I'll give you for 1 year. And if you are interested, I can give it for 2 years also. My ultimate goal is you should learn it.
Yeah, sure. So actually, due to some busy schedule, I was not able
No
to.
problem, no problem. So, see, this is not a race. This is a marathon. So everyone will complete sooner or later. Okay, and I'll be there for you. Fine. So now we'll see how to read one string and convert that particular string into proper case. So first of all, you have to declare a string. So I'll declare one variable with the name str, and I'll allocate the space like for 100 characters. Means I want to reserve space where I can store a string up to 100 characters. Character is the data type, and you can say printf. You can say enter a string. I'm reading one string from the user, and you can say get as. Get as is easy to string input. You can use scanf also, but generally it's better to use scanf for reading numeric data. And if you want to read string data, then it's better you can use get as actually. But remember, if the input is single character, then get as will not work. Get as you have to use it only if you want to read group of characters. Okay. And now what I'll do is I can print this string as it is by using a function called puts. So now you just see how you can run this program. And I'll say this is a example. Okay, and I'll print it. So as it is, you are getting whatever you are entering. This is, I'll say, this is an example program. Is it clear? So as it is, you are getting. Now, so the string, whatever I am entering, that should not be displayed as it is. It should be converted into proper case that has to be displayed. So imagine I entered this is an example program. So can you tell me what do you mean by proper case? Anyone? Unmute and tell me what do you mean by proper case?
Converting the first character of the word into an uppercase.
And remaining everything should be lowercase. Am I right?
Yeah, sir.
So the output will be this is an example program. Is this clear? This is the output I'm expecting now. So let's see how we can get this output. So first of all, you need to understand. How data is stored inside the computer memory. You need to understand how data is stored inside the computer memory. So whenever you enter a string, each character will be stored inside a box. Each character will be stored inside a box, something like this, and each box will have a single character. Actually, each box will have a single character like this. Okay, so let's try to understand what is the string you have inputted. You have inputted this is an example. So I have written something like this. T H I S space again A N again space E X A M P L E, something like this. So what you have to do is first of all you have to convert this particular first character into capital letter. After that, you have to keep on checking for the space, because after the space, the new word will start. And after the space, whatever the character comes now, that again you have to change it to uppercase. Is this clear, everyone? Just let me know in the chat box, or you just unmute and tell me, did you understood this?
Yes, yes. So how it will be done?
Yeah, we will use. So this is actually, we call an array actually. And this array will be represented with some index number that starts from 0 actually. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. So what you have to do is each and every character we have to check actually what it is. So if you want to check whether a character is in capital letter or lowercase, then we have to work with ASCII codes actually. ASCII codes. So for capital A to capital Z, the ASCII codes are 65 to 90. For small a to small z, the ASCII codes are 97 to 122. Say, for example, if you see a letter in lowercase a, and if you want to convert into capital letter, so the ASCII code of a small a is 97. So how you, and this is 65. So how you can make 97 to 65? Simply you have to add, say, minus 32 actually. Because whenever you use this minus operator on this particular character A, internally it will perform the numeric operation only, because the every data in computers what you store, that will be stored in the form of numbers only. Understood, everyone?
Yes.
Okay. So now I'll open the C program, and whatever the string I'm reading, irrespective of anything, first character, whatever is there, I need to check the first character, whether it is in capital letter or not. So use the if condition, and your variable name is str. In square brackets, you say 0th index. If str of 0 is greater than or equal to 65, and if str of 0 is less than or equal to 90, it means that the first character of the string is in capital. Then you do not do anything. You print that character as it is on the screen. Single character you are printing. Else, you check if str of 0 is greater than or equal to 97 and str of 0 less than or equal to 122, it means that it is in lowercase, and the first character means when you look at this string, 0th index is nothing but this character. Actually, I'm working on this character right now. That's it. So if it is in lowercase, you have to convert into capital. So you have to say str of 0 minus 32, and else whatever is there you print as it is. Whatever is there you print as it is. That's it. Now simply run this program. Okay, and you can type hello, welcome to my house. So whatever you write it, but we are just working only on the single character, and you observe is H is in capital letter or not. Up to now, everyone understood?
Yes.
Okay. So first thing you may think that, oh my God, do we need to work on each and every character? Yes, obviously. We need to work on each and every character. This is what programming is all about. There is no magic, there is no shortcut. We have to work, that's it. Now, if you want to work from this character onwards, so can anybody tell me when the index of this particular character is 0, then what will be the index of the next character?
1.
1, very good. So from 1 to till what time I need to keep on checking? What is the end actually? What is the end?
-1.
No. Every string in C language uh, terminates with a special character that is known as actually
Slash.
null character actually. Null character. This is known as null character. Means whenever you input a string, C language at the end actually puts a special character called null character. So can I say I need to check right from first index till I reach to this null character? So is this a continuous process or not? Is this a continuous process? That's
Yes.
why we need to work with loops, because instead of writing str of 1, str of 2, str of 3, I need to write like 100 if statements. But why to waste that much of time? It's better you write one if statement and put inside the loop, and loop will do the job for you. Understood, everyone? So let's begin your journey now. We need to declare one more variable here. Integer I, declare one more variable. Okay, now here say for I equals to 1 because I need to start checking from the first character onwards. And str of I, if it is not equal to null character, that means it's not end of the string. Then I want to enter into body of the loop and I want to check that if str of I is equal to space, means if I get space, means I'll be keep on checking. Is str of I is space? No. Is str of I is space? No. If str I is space, no. Is str of I space? S. Whenever I get the space, what I have to do is I have to print that space as it is on the screen. After that, you move the next character, say I plus plus, move to the next character of the space. After moving to the next character of the space, you check what is that character. If str of I is greater than or equal to 65 and str of I less than or equal to 90, it means it is in capital letter. So you print as it is. Do not change because characters after the space we are expecting in capital letter only. Else, if str of I greater than or equal to 97 and str of I less than or equal to 122, then convert that lowercase character into capital letter. So str of I minus 32 you have to say. After space, if you have any number, symbol, you don't do anything, you print as it is. So this is the whole process we have to do whenever you get a space. Else, if there is no space, means here after this first character, H is there, there is no space. I is there, there is no space. S is there, there is no space. Means all these characters, is it clear? I need to put it in lowercase. So if str of I is greater than or equal to 65 and str of I less than or equal to 90, then you do put char str of I plus 32 because the capital letter should be converted into lowercase. Else, if str of I greater than or equal to 97 and str of I less than or equal to 122, then put char as it is because we want in lowercase only. Else, if it is not uppercase, lowercase, then whatever is there without thinking, you print as it is. So guys, we have done with the program. Okay, let's see how it works. If there is any error, we just try to rectify it. This is an example in my programming. Okay, and you just see this is an example in my programming. So you may ask me, sir, this looks a bit difficult, but still you tell me where this kind of programming will be used. Then here I'll write this. This is an example of my programming. So this is MS Word actually I'm using. And in this MS Word, you can see one option like change case. And here, can you see this fourth option? Capitalize each word. So when I click on this, automatically this has been changed to proper case or not. Means behind the MS Word software, there is one program is running, and that program contains a logic which I have explained you something like this. So if you learn programming to this extent, then you may get an opportunity to build application something like this. So there may be people who will be using, only MS Word application, but you are a person who will be building application, something like that. Guys, everyone understood this? Just let me know in the chat box, or you unmute and tell me.
Yes, understood.
Is it interesting?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Great. So like this, we can build multiple programs. So we'll see few more programming examples I'll teach you. So what I'll do is I'll just read one string. Okay, not string actually. I'll read one name actually. I want to read one name. So I'll just change a message like enter your name, and the name whatever I'm reading, that I want to read it as a single word. So percentage as comma ampersand of str. So the name, whatever I'm reading, that I want to put it in the reverse order actually. I want to display it in the reverse order actually. So let's think how you can print a name in the reverse order. Means, for example, if I enter name as like Atish, then it should be like HSITA. I should print like this. So can you guess what will be the logic of this? First of all, I need to find the length actually. So the length of this particular name is 5 characters. Okay. So here, this is at 0th index, first, second, third, fourth. Means whatever the length you find it out, na, then length minus 1 will give you the position of the last character. So from that last character, you have to keep on. From that last character, you have to keep on uh, printing each and every character up to 0th index actually. This is what we call actually reversing a inputted string. Let's see here. For this, I should declare one variable with the name length. Okay, and you have to use one special ready-made function called string.h. Okay, and you can say length equals to str len of, you have to pass the string actually. So strlen is a ready-made function. Strlen is a ready-made function that will give you the length, and that length I'm assigning to the length variable. So suppose whatever the name you are entering, that length minus 1 will give you the position of the last character. So I'll say length equals to length minus 1, or you can say length minus minus. It will give you the position of the last character. Now what you can do is, you can say while the length is greater than or equal to 0, you can say put char, your variable name is str, and whatever the length variable contains an index, that particular character on the index, I want to print it on the screen. And every time what I have to do is, I have to decrement the length actually. So I have to decrement the length. Now you can see, suppose if I enter the name, then this is how you get your output actually. If I enter the name, this is how you get your output. So understood everyone this example? You have to find out the length. From there, you have to start printing each and every character in the reverse order actually. Is this clear everyone? But
Can you please explain?
Yeah.
So while
yeah. See, suppose if I enter one name here, like say Ravi, for example, okay. Now, can you tell me what is the length of the name Ravi?
for
4.
it should be for you.
It is 4 actually. But when these characters are stored inside the memory, their indexing will start from 0 actually. Like R will be stored at 0th index in the memory. So when the length is 4, can you guess at what position the last character will be there? Obviously, length minus 1.
Yeah, 3. Index will be 3.
3. So suppose if the length is 100, then the last character will be at 99. Am I right?
Yes. Right.
That is the reason I am reducing one length actually. One number I am reducing. Then if you enter the name as Ravi, then the length will be actually 4. When I say length minus minus, length will become 3 actually. Up to now, is it clear?
Yes, clear.
So now tell me, is 3 is greater than 0?
Yes.
Then put char str of len means the character which is there with the third index actually. At third index, I have I actually. So that will be printed. And then again, I will say length minus minus. This time length will become 2 actually. 2 is greater than 0. Yes, condition is true. Then I'll get the character which is there at the second index. Length minus minus, it will be 1 actually. 1 is greater than 0. Yes. At again length minus minus 0. 0 is equal to 0. I'll get. Again length minus minus, it is minus 1 now. As minus 1 is not greater than 0, control will come out of the loop and our program will end actually.
Okay, understood. So here one thing,
Yeah.
get char and put char. So
Yeah.
difference between put char is equal to printf, right?
Printf only, but you can write printf also. But the only thing is when you write printf, you have to give format specifier actually. So why to take that pain? So I have given like put here. That's it.
Okay.
Here also it will give you the same length actually, like same output it will give you.
Okay.
Okay. But actually we need not to take this much of pain for reversing a string actually. There is a ready-made function available. What you can do is printf percentage s comma strrev and you can pass the str. That's it. Need not to write any logic. Now you simply run it and you can say Ravi and you'll get the output here. So now you may think that then why to learn the logic? See, language developers has created only few functions, not every function which will be required for your project actually. They created some standard functions which will be useful for each and every person in the market. But there may be some special requirements and for those there won't be any functions. So you can build your own library and you can have your own functions inside that your own library. But to build such things, you need to have knowledge on programming first. You need to have knowledge on logic building activities first. Is this clear, everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what I'll do is I will read one password from the user and I will count how many uppercase letters are there, how many lowercase letters are there, how many numbers are there, how many special characters are there. So I'll remove all this code here. Okay. So here I'll declare one variable, character pwd. Any variable name you can declare it, password, and I'll say like say 20 actually. Any size you can give it as per your requirement. Next, printf, enter your password. I'm reading one password from the user. Percentage s comma ampersand of pwd. Okay, so now right from the first character onwards to till last character in the password, I have to keep on checking what is that character is all about. So right from 0th index, so declare one variable here, start one for loop for I equals to 0 till the password of ith character not reaches to null character. Till it doesn't reaches to null character, I have to keep on incrementing to the next character. And here I should check if pwd of I is greater than or equal to 65 and PWD of I less than or equal to 90, then it is a uppercase letter. So I need to declare one variable for uppercase, for lowercase count, for digit count, for special characters count. Okay, UC equals to LC equals to DC equals to SC equals to 0. Initialize all the variables to 0. I'll say UC plus plus. That's nothing but uppercase count I have incremented. If PWD of, sorry, let me write else part. Else, if PWD of I is greater than or equal to 97 and PWD of I less than or equal to 122, then LC plus plus. Else, if PWD of I is greater than or equal to 48 and PWD of I is less than or equal to 57, then DC plus plus digit count. Else SC plus plus. Okay. So now we can say print of uppercase letters percentage D comma UC. Print of /n lowercase letters percentage D comma LC. Print of /n digits percentage D comma DC. Print of /n special characters percentage D comma SC. Now, simply you can run and check it out. Suppose if I enter the password as SECRET007$123. Okay. Now you can see uppercase letters we have 1, lowercase letters we have 5, digits we have 6, special characters we have 2. So in while creating accounts in online, sometimes you will see that your password is very strong, password is very weak. Have you seen such kind of messages while creating accounts in online portals?
Yes.
So that kind of messages, that kind of programming approach requires this kind of logic behind the scenes actually. Means, see, whether you enter password in a text box or whether you enter password in a console like this, but ultimately there should be some logic that will be checking that how your program is running actually. Like this, you can try couple of programming examples. So Trivedi, is this clear? Any doubts in string handling?
No, sir. Clear, sir.
Clear? Okay. So till now what we have seen is known as actually the single dimensional character arrays. And the last topic here is, suppose if you want to read names of 5 students actually, if you want to read names of 5 students, then you have to declare an array names of 5 of 20. That's nothing but first that 5 indicates the number of rows and next 20 indicates number of columns. Means I need 5 names. Each name should have totally 20 characters space actually. Okay, now you can declare one variable called I, and for you can say I equals to 0, I is less than or less than 5, I plus plus, and printf, you can say enter your name. Here I can say gets of names of I. Now again you can use for loop for printing those names. So for I equals to 0, I is less than 5, I plus plus. You can say puts names of I. So Ravi, Hari, Sunil, Muskan, Priya. So can you see all the 5 names are displayed as it is on the screen? So this is how you can read multiple names actually. So this is known as actually multi-dimensional character arrays. So like this, based upon your project requirements, you can keep on implementing uh, the logics like this. So if you ask me like how many programming examples we can try, there is no limit on the number of examples that you need to understand first point actually. So imagine I'll say C language uh, string examples. Okay, C language string examples. Then there is one website called W3 resource. In the W3 resource, you will get see there are 41 exercises with solution actually. So it is saying that write a program to in C to input a string and print it. So this is simple actually. It is saying find the length without using library function. It is saying you read a string, but print with each character that should be a space actually. Okay, each character that should be a space. If you click on this link, you'll get automatically the solution. This says reverse order. You have to print in reverse order, which I have explained you right now actually. And this is like how to count number of words actually. Okay, then here it says compare two strings and check whether they are equal or not. So compare two strings whether they are equal or not. Where you will find this kind of requirement, can you tell me? Comparing two strings and where they are equal or not. For the first time when you are
Password
creating
and
account,
confirm
yeah,
password.
very good. For the first time you are creating account on any platform, it will ask you to enter your password and retype your password. So that logic is this one only actually. So count number of alphabets, digits, special characters. Just now, what I've explained you this program actually. So like this, there is no limit on the number of programming examples. The only thing which is required is practice. The only thing which is required is practice. So keep practicing whenever you get time. I have given you a couple of programming examples in my platform, and even you can try this W3 resource. That particular uh, website also has tons of programming. 40 examples only on one topic is not a joke. You have to keep on practicing those examples, and wherever you get a doubt, you can approach me. I'll be there to clarify those doubts. Is this clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yeah, Mangaldeep, any doubts? You can just let me know.
Yes, sure.
Okay. Triveni,
No, sir, no, sir.
as of now, everything is clear.
Yeah, sir, clear. Sir.
Okay. So tomorrow there is no class because I have to attend one marriage in the evening section. So it may be late by the time I reach home. So tomorrow there is no class. And we have our next class on Monday again. And on Monday, I'll be starting with functions in C programming language. So Triveni, can you put a message in our group that tomorrow there is no class and we have class again on Monday in our
Yeah,
WhatsApp
sir.
group? Okay.
Yes.
So you just keep a message on that. And guys, thank you so much. I'll share this recording in a while in our WhatsApp group. See you again on Monday. There we'll start working with functions, and in next 2-3 classes I'll explain you, I'll show you how we can create our own libraries also, that we'll see in Tuesday class actually. Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye and keep coding.
Thank you.
Bye.